Bob, Pennsylvania. You're on the Wilkow Majority. Hello.
Hi. Do they ration Medicare recipients now?
Does a Medicare recipient get everything they need until they die? Every single thing is covered till they die.
Yes.
Okay, and how much is actually paid by the Medicare recipient?
I think they pay maybe 20% or something.
So how long can a system sustain itself when everybody's allowed to withdraw more from the system than they contribute?
You're missing the real.
No. I'm asking you a simple question, Bob. No, Bob, you're gonna Bob. This is very simple. How long can any system sustain itself if the population is allowed to have more from the system than the population contributes to the system?
What makes you think that's the case?
Can you just okay? So how's it? What's the alternative to that?
Does it work now?
We're not talking about the politics of this. I'm asking you a simple question. Bob, you're going to have to talk. Bob, if you don't raise your voice at me. I want a simple answer. Can you just design a system for me whereby which people can draw more from the system than they put in?
Yes.
How does that work then? Okay, so you want the entire system to eventually be bankrupt the way Medicare is going to be.
Medicare's not going to be.
Yeah, Medicare is on a bankruptcy trajectory, sir. It is. When the baby boomers when the baby boomers are full on retired, it's going to collapse.
Well, let me ask you this question. Maybe this will enlighten you. The real elephant in the room question is that nobody's asking, that should be asked to everybody you see. Here's the question. How much is your premium right now, your health care premium?
That's none of your business.
I'm sure it is.
No, it's not.
Well, that's nothing personal. It's whatever your company pays.
Yeah,
You're not
so?
paying it yourself.
Yo, actually, I am.
Well,
I'm paying it out of my compensation, sir.
The real elephant in the room question is, you're the 1/10 of 100% that pays their own, because mine is.
No, I share. I mean, it's a cost sharing, but that is part of the fringe.
It's a cost sharing, right?
With my company in the private sector, sir.
That's right. They do.
Nobody else is affected by my company and my relationship with my company, sir. You are talking about spreading this. You are talking about spreading this over the whole of the population, sir.
You don't want to hear the question because it really.
Sir, I got news for you. You got nothing on me. I'll give you all the time you need.
Listen to me. Listen. If everybody asked the question, how much is your health care premium? Mine's $23,000 a year. Now, I'll bet you 90% of the people that work for the same company I work for have no clue that that's how much the premium is. And most people don't, because they don't pay it. They only pay a portion of it. They pay whatever.
When you work, anything that's extended to you from your employer is a function of your labor.
Whatever that means.
What do you mean, whatever that? Okay, if you work for a company and they give you.
I understand that.
No, apparently you don't, because you just said whatever that means. So I'm explaining it to you since you don't get it, Bob.
Explain it to me. You don't get it.
Okay, Bob.
Who can afford that?
Okay, listen to me very carefully, Bob. You said whatever that means. That means you clearly don't understand it. So I'm going to explain it so you do understand it. I'm going to get down on my knee and I'm going to talk to you so you get this. I'm not afraid to answer your anything. You already asked your question. If you work for a company, goodbye, Bob. Thank you for the call. If you work for a company and they give you a company car, that is an extension of your labor. They don't give that company car to people who don't work for the company. Everything you receive from your company or your business or your workplace is an extension of your labor. Income, health benefits, company car, time off, vacation deals, health club membership, whatever it is. But you have to be working for the company to receive that. The idea that simply because you exist, you're going to get all of the benefits. Well, why do anything then? 1-866-95-PATRIOT. But Bob thinks Bob's sure I don't understand these things. Even though whatever that means. When you say that, that's like saying I have no idea what you're talking about, which I sought to explain to him.